Hi, how y'all doing? It is Saturday, June the 1st, 2024. Say hello to June, right? The Schuman today is at 10, so down 2 from yesterday. The sky's cloud covered. It was blue earlier, and then these lines came through it, right? And the clouds came. There's a thin veil that looks blue, right? And then it's not really blue, it's like, a cloudy blue, and then the white clouds. So they're doing something up there because that wasn't forecasted today. It was supposed to be sunny. So there must be a mothership or some other ships up there whipping around doing stuff, right? Yeah. It was cold in my house today too. It was 20 and my hands and feet were freezing all day, right? Like downstairs in my living room, my kitchen was so cold I had to turn on the heat for a little bit to warm it up, get the cold out of it because it's a cement floor pad, right? So, yeah, I heard a clunk when I turned on the heater, too. I'm not sure what the heck that was. Oh, well, I'll have to get one of my sons to come uh, look at it for me, right? See what he says. My third son's pretty good at that stuff, right? He learns hands on. He's a prodigy. First time he tries it, he does it perfect, right? He's always been like that ever since he was little. And he's the one that had the hardest life, right? I said he had a learning disability in public school, just different stuff, right? He's had a hard life. But yeah, he's gifted. He is. He gets it from his mom. Yeah, I could take credit for that. Why not? All right, because I'm gifted too. So yeah. I was sitting here, and twice today I heard a flock of geese go by earlier in the day and just about half an hour ago, going in different directions. So something's up with the Canadian goose, right? I looked up the spiritual meaning of Canadian geese, and it's unity, it's protection, it's all those good things, loyalty, everything, right? So different. I wonder, because critters and creatures and birds, all nature kind know stuff way before we do, because their senses are so much better, right? Stronger because they haven't been polluted like we have by the education system and the doctors and society and all that religion. So yeah, the energy today kind of hard on me though. Right, woke up and I had icky sensations in my back, and like I said, my hands and feet have been cold all day. So I've just been very frustrated, irritable almost today. I just kind of wanted to scream, just scream for no reason at all. Pressure to relieve pressure. That's what I would do, right? I meditated for a while. I laid down twice. Even the felines here are acting different today too. One came and jumped on my bed while I was laying down in the afternoon. She's never done that before, right? The other one, she came and sat at my feet when I was sitting in the chair for a while, and then she left, and she came back, and she left, and she comes to my door and just sits there and stares at me. I try to get them to talk to me, eh? And I'm like, wouldn't it be different if all of a sudden, yes, you said something, like something, and I'd be like, wow, you could talk. Why haven't you talked to me before? And she's just sitting there staring at me, right? And then she puts her head down, gives kind of an angry look or whatever. I was just like, wouldn't that be interesting if they knew everything we were saying and they could talk too? They just refuse to, right? They just refuse to because they just be checking us out. They're playing possum. You know what I mean? Well, I walked in the room the other day and I said, "Hi, girls." I came back from the grocery store, right? And I was like, "Hi, girls." And the one cat went, "Hi," like at a meow. And I was like, Did you just say hi? I said I used to have a cat, a male cat. He was a orange Persian, and I'd walk in the house and I'd say hello, Haris, and he'd go hello, right, in a meow sound. And I was like, did you hear him, Mom? Did you hear him? Right, you know. But yeah, they could talk. They can if they want to, right? So other than that, I haven't talked to anybody today. Not a soul. Just the cats, the felines. That's it, right? So it's been a really quiet day. The psychopaths are driving around in their noisy cars, right? The shit show still goes on. Oh, the astrology and the tarot cards are saying that this month of June is kind of going to be ups and downs, ups and downs. Very energetic. Everything on the go. Communication. I guess Gemini's all about talking, right? About saying stuff. So, yeah, it's nothing we can't handle, right? Source never gives us anything we can't handle. It's just an energy. It's another consciousness, right? We went through a shift the other day. We might still be going through another one. Everything's going fast, like I'm saying. Information is going to be coming in quick. So I think today is a bit of a lull after yesterday with the fake thing on the news about the presidents and all that, you know. Oh, I shared something on Instagram. We seen a meme, right? And it was a picture of Clinton, Bush, and Obama. And the title was, "Now it opens the way for these three fuckers to get charged." What happened yesterday with Mr. T? I think I talked about this before in a previous video when this first started going on, them taking him to court. That this is what it was all about, right? To open the doors for other ex-presidents to, you know, do the great walk of shame or whatever you want to call it, right? It should be, what did they used to do to them? I can't think of the word. Tie and keyhole them? No. Put him, get some rope and tie him to four horses. I mean, yeah, four horses, right? On the arms or legs. And then, yeah, in four different directions. That's what they're worthy of, I think. Stuff like that, right? I know. It's just the Taurus in me, okay? It is. All right, I don't have a lot to talk about. I really didn't check any news or nothing, no world events or anything out today. Just the astrology and a little bit of tarot. And I pulled my own cards today. I pulled some. 4 cards came out for me because I just let the universe pick them, right? They just fly out by themselves when I'm shuffling. The first 3 were good. It was like, oh gosh, I can't remember them now. Would you just know it? I should have left them out for you. The first 3 were good. They were really good, like playful, uh, uh, joy. But the last one was chaos, right? So I thought that's interesting. I was asking if I should go out today. If I went out, if I could have fun and enjoy, and if I enjoy in the day, right? And the first 3 ones were pretty much okay, whatever, right? And then the last one was chaos, so I thought that's how the day would end if I went out was chaos. So I decided not to, and I stayed home and just was frustrated with the YouTube and not being able to relax, lay down or had a nap or anything like that. It's just the energy, right? Get a lot of this lately. I would go for a walk. I would have went for a walk if I could walk that far, but I can't. So try to find something to expand my consciousness. I realized today, and after talking to George, my buddy, yesterday, that the world's a lot different than what I thought it was, right? Watching YouTube and them going around the world. See, you only get to show them the good things on TV and stuff, right? And the travel adventure ones, right? The ones that, are famous. They just go to the nice places to where all the rich people live, right? The people in control. But when you go to the countryside, into the villages and stuff like that, life's a lot different, right? A lot different. The people are a lot different too. So, yeah. It's a messed up realm, let me tell you. It is. Canada's a lot different. It's just like in the United States, right? The states are so close to each other, kind of thing. You just jump on a plane, it's, not very much money. You could go visit your friend in another city. It's not like that here in Canada, right? In order to go to Toronto, it costs a lot of money, right? From go to Toronto to Vancouver, it costs even more money. It's not, and it's hours. It's not just an hour ride here and an hour ride there. From Vancouver to Toronto to come back, it took 5 hours, right? And it cost what, almost $2,000. Well, that was for me and my ex-husband and 4 children. But yeah, it's just not as easy. It isn't. We're not as close. We're more spread out. There's a lot of bush in between different places, a lot of land. So yeah, we're quite different. Our school systems are different. Everything. They idolized, I should say, their Hollywood, right? Not here. You know, we don't have that to idolize. Here, I suppose the sheeple, it would be the hockey players and stuff like that. But for me, nothing. Right? It's nature for me. So, just different stuff, right? We're different all around the world. But we have one thing in common. We all love, right? We all have hearts and we all love our families. And if you don't love your family, well, there's probably a reason for that. I love my family, even though I was put in a family full of narcissists, right? Because I see the program. I see how everybody's been affected for thousands of years. And it was all a program. And they just weren't strong willed, strong minded people. They fell for that narrative instead of sticking with what their hearts told them, right? I did a goddess architect search today because we all have a god and goddess architect type, right? That's astrology. So I just, looked up DuckDuckGo and went to my search engine and I put in what goddess archetype type am I, and then we go down and look through the searches, and I found one, and it's like it gets calculated, right? So I'm a Juno. I'm the goddess Juno archetype, and I am like her, right? This is Rome, though. I can't find one that's found the Greek one, and it was what was Zeus's what Hera is Zeus's, right? But Juno is a bit different than Hera, but they're like the same goddess, just in a different country. Do you know what I mean? So there'd be one in Egypt and wherever, right? And so Juno is, a woman that stands for loyalty of family. She protects young women, children, animals, right? Same as Sekhmet and what's the other one? Oh, Athena. There's so many of them, right? So many goddesses have this, or one goddess has so many different names in different cultures. So, yeah, different, right? You can find out which god type you are, archetype. Just do a search and find out which one and see if your personality is like the one that comes up. Different, right? I was watching an astrologer tonight. He was talking about it, right? The autistic mystic. He's pretty good. I believe he's awake. Well, he is awake. Whether or not he got the job, I don't know. But I don't think so. Not by the way he talks. right? So, yeah. All right. Do you know what? My stepmother, my ex-stepmother, my first husband's mom, her name was Joan of Arc. My great-great-grandmother was Mary. My name's Teresa. My stepmother lived in Saint Joseph in Quebec, right? Aren't those all biblical names, right? My mother's middle name was Rose, right? Everything's a code. Everything is a code. The people around you, right? So, yeah. But why were both my ex-husbands named Ray? Hmm? And they had Teresa's too. One, his first wife her name was Teresa. And the other one, his mother's name was Teresa. And when I divorced my first husband, he married another woman named Teresa. Right? What's with Ray and Teresa? See, there was a fake Mother Teresa, and she was, they say, Fauci's granddaughter. Or, no, Fauci's grandmother or grandfather, right? Because it was a he, not a she. It just had a sex change at birth. And it was satanic as anything. She was horrible. When I was working volunteering at a Legion in British Columbia when I lived out there, the bartender used to call me Mother Teresa, right? Because I have 6 children. Well, they're not children anymore. They always will be to me, though. I know that that's different, right? I wonder who the real Mother Teresa is. I know the word means the harvester, the reaper. So, so many codes to try to figure shit out. Right, it is, because I don't know any of this stuff. It's all new to me. I have to learn everything. Egyptology, astrology, numerology, right? Yeah. I keep on asking Source for help. So it will come. I have faith. I believe. I do. All right. That's enough for today. I'm going to try to get back to YouTube. Not try. I'm going to get back to YouTube here and see if I can find something that inspires me or expands my consciousness. So I hope you're having a good day or night. I love you all's consciousness. Okay? Okay. Bye.